Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mateus.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Kukçu. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Threads one in. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Palmer. And it's Sané. That has not gone well. Chiellini gets it clear. Ajax look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Palmer. Darwin. Ronaldinho. Nedved. Mateus. Ball played for Rijkaard. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Thuram. And here's Nedved. That's a sharp pass. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, they can break here. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Çalhanoğlu. Bullish header! In for the pieces! Brilliant save from Buffon! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rijkaard. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Rijkaard. Mateus.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mateus.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rijkaard. Dunk.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Just eases him off the ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nedved. That looks a good ball through. And a chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Abiati looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. You like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Sané. Some resolute defending there. Nedved can see. And we've reached half-time.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. Baresi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's Rijkaard. Baresi. Chiellini. And Mateus. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. This looks promising. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Kukçu. Ronaldinho. Ajax disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Darwin. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Dunk. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Can he get onto this? Mbappe! Mateus touches it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Nedved was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nedved. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Rijkaard. Back into the middle, knocks it out wide, played back in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a searching pass, floated through. He's in space and looking for options. That's a decent clearance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It is a corner, good chance. Ajax with the corner, there first. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And this is Hullet. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. And that has been clubbed away. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Nedved is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, looks like he's... Can he find the finish? Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Del Piero. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Del Piero.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. It's their second corner of the game. Schneider goes short. Header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been knocked. And one more try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Schneider. Ajax finding their passes. And that is out of play. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided. He likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right, and he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box. undetected and popping up with the odd goal.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
And the shot! He's scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
It's Eto'o! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's intervened well there. Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
It's Van Basten! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Van Basten probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Maldini looking for a runner. Cannavaro makes the interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Basten! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Ibrahimovic.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good strength. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Chance! Terrific from Mateus! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Ibrahimovic really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Eto'o. And he's taking no chances there. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Van Basten. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Mateus. Nedved. And he welcomes it in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Toma. And here's Beckham. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Eto'o. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Adams. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps that could spell trouble.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Eto'o chasing after it. Nedved tries to play it through, crosses it in here. And there's the end of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Nedved. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, super ball. And a chance! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Back towards the middle. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one... And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And now he has two. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ball driven towards the far post. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Azar. Beckham. And this is Eto'o.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break with...
Tries a shot! And it's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mateus. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Azar. And they can counter here. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rijkaard. Nedved on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And that's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's under a lot of pressure there. Rijkaard. Dunk. Passing nice and neat. Ibrahimovic. And that is expertly dealt with. Eto'o. Mitoma. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Dunk. Maldini. Davids. Nedved. Beckham has found the net here, of course. And it's Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now Davids. Knocks it into space. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone backward here. Eto'o. Dunk promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona have a free kick.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Decent hit from there. Played up towards the front line. Time added on 4 minutes. Great vision. Oh, super find. Maldini. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Now it's Eto'o. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Eto'o. He's in a good position. Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.